Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is your What's the Tea reading. It is a general and collective message for all placements in Pisces. It may not resonate with all of you. If you do enjoy my energy or it does resonate with you, please subscribe, give me a comment, a like. If you'd like a personal reading, it's in the description box on how to do so. So Pisces, let's get started. What's the tea? I have to say this is a very clear message that came out for you here today. Number one, I'm starting with Salt and Light from Lauren Diego. It's one of my very most favorite songs, 44 seconds on the timer. Definitely regarding your foundational stuff here. Actually, as a matter of fact, 4 Wands is the energy you're coming out in. Salt and Light. Now, this is about a connection. It doesn't, not all of you are going to resonate with that. Take it as it resonates, but go listen to that song. For some of you, it is that deep. It's that deep about a relationship between you and the Lord. And I do have to say, in your person's energy, the Temperance card came out. But when this card came out, I don't know why. Is this Morgan Freeman? I think this is the movie tarot. So I'm going to read this 2 ways. So in your person's energy, when I seen this right after Salt and Light, I don't know why, if he played God. I think he might have played God in a movie. Comment and let me know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. This is not the movie. This is Shawshank Redemption. But I believe Morgan Freeman played God in another movie. And that's what I felt like. It came right after Salt and Light. And I was like, holy crap. I almost feel like God, this was, your person is like, hey, I'm going to read it as your person's energy, and whoever that person may be to you. It doesn't have to be a lover. But I felt strongly that Jesus, and then to clarify, I have right next to it the energy of compromise, which is the number 33, and that definitely, look at that, 33 seconds, like 2, 3, 3. That's Jesus's master number there. That's the number that directly correlates with Jesus. So some of you, it may be that personal between you and your connection to God. But for the majority of you, Salt and Light is about how's it go? The beauty of the King. He makes righteous those who seek. He has written and redeemed my story. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like for some of you, there's a message of 333 on the timer now, that to remember that. I feel like the Lord has made some kind of change in your life. And he wants to give you a warning here about a person in a love situation. Whether it's a lover or just somebody that you care deeply about. Like, it's just a very strong feeling of the Lord is here for you today. All right, I'm going to go ahead and continue on. The Temperance as your person. Now, get past that. This is what I feel like I feel like you're getting a warning here. The Temperance is your person's energy. This is somebody who's trying to maintain self-control. They may seem like they have self-control, patience. You know, like they're trying to restore the well-being maybe of the relationship, bring harmony, trying to maintain balance, walking the middle line. Yeah, there's somebody, but they're like walking the line. Your person's like saying and doing the things that they feel they need to do, but inside, they feel unfulfilled. Truthfully, they're stubborn, angry. You know, this was clarified with bully and compromise. This bully energy is, well, it says embarrassment and gossip and unwillingness, and I feel like that's what it is. This person is truthfully unwilling to compromise. And if you know, I feel like this is why the message Salt and Light is here. I feel like this is a person you know exactly who they are. You've given them a million chances. You've worked on yourself. You've grown so much. You have this strong connection to the divine. They have sought you through this. And it's like you think this person is changing. But they're just walking the line because they don't want to lose you. This is an unwillingness to compromise. It was clarified with feeling what you feel and speak up. Do you see what I'm saying? And look, she's putting a mask on. That's exactly what she's doing. She's putting a mask on what she's feeling. This is what the person you're dealing with is doing. Speak up. That's what they're not doing. They're not saying what they really feel. They're just walking the line. That's what I'm getting here, and I feel like that's why, you know, the situation came in as Archangel Michael and love. Archangel Michael is protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. This is why I'm getting this strong message here for you today. Love, adore, admire, enchantment. There's something you're being protected from in a love situation here. There's divine intervention. It was clarified with fright, and I feel like this is probably the state that this situation has already put you through. You know what was interesting? Actually, right before I was getting ready to record, I had saw why can't I think what they call it? You know, a preview of the new Mean Girls movie, and that's interesting. Mean Girls. The fright with, you know, this is a state of depression, being paranoid, and I feel like that's probably what you have come out of that. I feel that. Or if you don't realize it's like you need to know this is where this is going to lead. This is the situation. It was clarified by change a bad habit, kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else that's not serving you. You know, the Temperance is also somebody in the reverse that has a drinking problem. What I thought was really interesting about it is, you know, the bad habit may be giving somebody a second chance that doesn't really deserve it. And that's not to say that they don't deserve second chances or anything like that, but it's this is something that you're supposed to move past. You know, the beauty of the king is he makes righteous those who seek. And I feel like you did that. But this person has to do it on their own. This situation's not serving you. But the thing that I found interesting is, look at how this is. And this is exactly how it lined up. You see the tornado on her head, and then this skull is cracked. I feel like the truth is that this situation, that dark cloud, that dark tunnel is going to seep in. Your energy's in the Four of Wands. You know, the Four of Wands is typically happy home, happy life. It's celebration. This is love is in the air. You're happy. You're at peace. Love is in the air, and it was clarified with promise. Look at that. Is that 4 clovers? No, but those flowers sure look like four-leaf clovers, don't they? This was clarified with glow up. Take a day to spoil yourself if it makes you happy. Oh, no. If it makes you beautiful, then do it. Some of you, this is the promise, your promise, the promise from God here, and you are being protected. Glow up, you're in the light. I mean, I hate to say it, but for some of you, you know, this is a warning that this person's not truly, there's things that they're not saying. There's emotions they're not expressing. The challenge, you have family in the challenge position. This is the inner circle. Blood ties, inner circle. You may have a family with this person, and it's why it's a challenge for you to walk away. And you keep giving them second chances, and you want to believe that you are in this celebration energy, in this joyful energy. The promise things are going to be different with this glow up and promise. Things will be better. It was clarified with third wheel, enemy, distrust. flirtatiousness. This person may have it may be a third-party situation. They may tend to be on the flirtatious side. But mainly I feel like it's a challenge to trust here. There's trust issues here. With this enemy, I mean, I definitely could see that as well. Why would there be so much protection here? You know, not to say it's such a with the word enemy, you don't have to take that so quite literally, but it's like even with partners, it may be, this may not be about a love situation. We do have the Mean Girls scenario coming up here with this bully card. Enemy, you know, in the circle, people in your inner circle who are actually toxic, who are pretending to be your friend in your face. But even with lovers, sometimes your lovers are jealous of your light, jealous of the way people tend to adore you, love you, jealous of your accomplishments. It's sad, but I mean, it's true. It was clarified would avoid toxic people. Hang out with people who will uplift your spirit, not bring it down. And yes, but it is in your challenge position, because I think you love this person and you want to have a happy home, happy life, or you want to be in the crowd. You know, Four of Wands, we have third wheel here. You want to be that fourth. There may be a group of three people. You know, we have three all over the place here. Three people here. Three people here. Three people here. Another three people over here. You know, Pisces, you have such a beautiful heart, and you want to give people second chances all the time. So I can see why this is a challenge for you, especially when the family card is here. The advice is the history card. I didn't understand why that was there at first when it came down, but I do understand. This is the past happened card, and I feel like that ties into what I was saying before about been through this, and you possibly have already, Jesus, whoever it is, I feel Jesus strongly here today, but whoever that may be for you, whatever resonates for you, I feel like you worked very hard with the divine to come out of a situation. So there's a message of, that's what it was with the salt and light. You have written and redeemed my story. Past happened in the advice. Remember the past. It's not to say stay there and you know, that's not what we're talking about, but it's like, remember if somebody had done what you've been through before, just remember that, and remember your goal was to move forward. It was clarified by indulgence and idea. And then that was clarified with kindness. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality. Volunteer. I do feel like that. I feel like, for a lot of Pisceans especially, I feel like it brings you a lot of joy to volunteer, to do things of that nature. It's one of the reasons I started reading. There's such good to help and be a message, a message of light to bring whatever I can to help. There's a it's as much healing people may get from listening to a reading. I also receive a lot of healing by giving a reading. It brings me joy to be kind and to bring hope to others, right? I also feel like practice your self-care. Focus on the things that make you happy and live a little bit. Do indulge. Remember your visions. The outcome. Well, I have irreconciled differences, divorce. Roller coaster, highest high, adrenaline rush. And drama queen, thirsty chaos. Thirsty causing chaos. This is the outcome. I feel like this is why this divine intervention is here. You need to get off this roller coaster ride. And end whatever relationship this may be. Again, it does say divorce final, but it absolutely can be just, it could be a brother, it could be a friend. It doesn't have to be. It's just ending relationships with toxic people, no matter who they are. It was clarified with imagine and withdraw. There's a couple messages that I'm getting with this. First, I want to say with this getting off the roller coaster ride energy, it's awakening to the mind games here. It's quit fantasizing about what you think this could be. It's getting off the roller coaster ride. It's rejecting a fantasy somebody's trying to sell you. Sorry about that, Pisces. Hold on a minute. Okay, Pisces. All right, so I have that being clarified with challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential, and I feel like you're going to awaken to the situation, and that's exactly what you're going to do. Is challenge yourself. To do better. There's something about climbing the mountain. Climbing the mountain. I think you're not going to let anybody make you feel like that there's limits to your potential ever again. Even if that's yourself. What is that? Okay, Pisces. Let me see here. Maybe I'll leave you with something. Let's leave you with. This was such a heavy reading. Let's give you one from the money deck. Purposeful career. Holy Spirit, for the Pisceans, please jump only face up, no reversal on the table. Oh, that was quick. Marketing. You are good at promotions. Apply different marketing strategies to grow your business and continue to innovate to attract more sales. Yeah, don't put limits on yourself. Keep challenge yourself. If you have a business, keep promoting yourself in all areas, whether this isn't even about financing. Be your biggest cheerleader. Keep putting yourself out there. I kind of find that interesting as a message because I was just going on about saying something this morning about how it's funny how true it is that, your strangers are quicker to support you than your family and friends. And if somebody doesn't really believe in you, all you have to do is believe in yourself. And that's so cliche, but it's the truth. This glow up that you have is between you and the divine. Yeah, look at this. You have natural talents that you can share with the world. It's time to make money from them while having a good time just being you. That's what I'm getting here. Promote yourself. There's things, you guys, that you love to do that brings you joy, that can bring you money. Start marketing. You paint, start putting your paintings out there. You craft, start putting your crafts out there. You like to read, you work with spirit, start offering your services. This is a person who, this was your advice. Market your ideas. They're divinely given to you. Okay, Pisces, this was quite a long one. I hope that you were able to take something useful out of this. As always, I am going to leave you with lots of love. Take care until next time.